Yeah, and of course the Tulin coming in for Shurko, kind of known for playing a pretty good Tulin, so that's no surprise there. The Chognar coming out for Existence, again, pretty decent to help heal and kind of sit with your damage dealer to make sure they stay alive. And of course, a lot of that crowd control is going to help against the Superman as well.
The Lubu and the Lumbar being rounded out for the composition of For the Dream, creating themselves a great front line as well as some duelers, as Arena of Violet is going to be able to do all sorts of damage in the back line with that Slims. And so now ticking down to the last second, and it's Amina coming out for Existence. A little too late as Abyssal Dragon goes right into the favor of For the Dream. Meanwhile, there's going to be a nice little battle. The CC chain takes out x6tence, and that's going to be a very dead Mina, as now the next member is going to fall. Shurko on that Tulin picks up 2 kills. Is that going to be a third? No, it's not. Grizzly Q is not going to be able to chase them under that turret, but still. Yeah,
at the end of the day, Existence is the Violet show, right? Blue Triton just has to stay alive. Everyone else exists to keep Violet alive. I mean, I would say even Omen, right? The being able to split push as we see him go down, actually.
As both of them don't want to push themselves up too far, but instead it looks like they're going to go for a little bit of objective control. Arena of Violet's going to do a lot of damage. He's going to hop back and get a little bit of extra damage on the bump, but that's going to be x6tence taken down, relax. The tower does a little bit more damage than you might want it to be, as Shurko's going to have to be forced to retreat as well. He's going to do everything he can to pop himself out, but it looks like Happy and x6tence, they're going to get himself caught out. That's not where you want to be, my friend. As Arena of Violet is going to try to get on. Oh, the auto attacks there from the Slims. He's going to try to get himself a hop forward. One more auto attack. He's going to be able to pick up that kill. But now Blue Triton is coming in. This is all the damage of the Violet. You said it was going to be the Violet show. It happened just there as he picks up a kill. And they're going to have to be careful, because if they're not, Happy's going to get himself stunned out. Rez is going to have it. He's going to jump in as Superman. And Rez will take down Happy. x6tence, meanwhile, is going to come in. The remaining members of Existence are there, but I don't think they're going to be able to have the damage. They're going to have to be forced to walk away. And just like that, double kill going to the hands of Rez. Superman getting all the gold. I don't think this is what you want. Max is going to jump in as well, but a little bit too late, buddy.
Oh, Violet's here.
Violet's going to be able to pick up that kill, but he will end up going down. He does onslaught for Rez, and this is just a bloodbath. This is not any sort of clear communication by both of these teams. The spear from Arena Violet is going to miss. Hero's going to go down, and it was just a very split effort by Existence.
Rez is able to weave in and out just enough to maintain the entire fight. They're a little greedy with the dragon.
Do they have the punish available? They do. Yeah, so he's able to get it. He's able to pick up that kill. Rez is going to help out. The Frost Breath is going to help him just enough. Shurko's going to throw that ultimate down, as Existence is finding themselves in such a deficit. And you just look at the advantage that you have on the side of For the Dream. They're going to take down Happy immediately. Arena of Violet is 2-1-7, has been stacking up that Scorching Wind very quickly. As now, here's the Max coming in. He's on the back line. He doesn't have any help. Shurko's going to be able to take down x6tence. There's nothing that they can do, and just like that, it's going to be 3 for 0 late on that Max ult.
And jump on you, make that kill happen, and then get another inner tower.
Grizzly's going to find himself out a little bit too far than what I think he hoped for. Has lots of life still.
Wow.
He is surviving so long in these fights, but it's not enough as Blue Triton's able to take him down. The rotation's not fast enough over by For the Dream. So a good little consolation prize by Existence.
Yeah, but man, if it took you that long to kill him before people... Oh, Shurko getting a little greedy. Just really wants to chase down, but gets locked down by Omen's ult.
Yeah, Omen's ult's going to be there, but he's going to end up getting collapsed upon by the other members. Arena of Violet is now 3-1-9.
The actual activation eventually still has some utility in its crowd control and damage, but it's not as great.
And look at how quickly they're able to take down the turret as well. It's just enough of a stall as well as get some kills. It's going to be split. No one has to do everything at the same time because everyone is doing so efficient. It's so efficient. They are able to get themselves the turret. Shurko will be able to get the kill. That's 4 for 0. It looks like it's going to be the ace as well. And just like that, it was clean, it was crisp, and the Dream has been kept alive as Existence goes down for the Dream. Game 1 victory. But when you're so powerful on that Violet and she's so strong in the current meta, you have to pick it up.
Yeah, I get it, and of course that's how you secure it. I know. I was getting really excited about the Kilgroth lock-in. I don't know how it's going to play out, but I am excited, I can tell you that. Kilgroth obviously got a great buff coming into this patch, and a lot of people are starting to really experiment more and more, kind of what role exactly does he play. I mean, if you look at it on paper, his skill set's pretty straightforward. Basically, jump on someone, get immunity from crowd control, and just beat on him with normal attacks. But who are you targeting, right? And how do you go in first? Do you go in later? That's something to be discussed. And right now, they are a little weak on the initiation in terms of a group initiation for the side of Existence. So Kilgroth might be just looking for the picks.
Great skirmish composition, however. Yes, they don't necessarily have the engage, but when you think about play styles to potentially throw For the Dream for a loop, in other words, Finnick doing a good job at zoning them out, just enough of that slow, and x6tence is going to survive by the skin of his tusk. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Happy is going to be sad. You've got a little invade there by x6tence, but he's going to find himself a very difficult situation as the two members of For the Dream were ready, waiting in the wayside. Grizzly Q's going to be there as well. Blue Triton's going to help them try to get themselves across, but it's not going to matter as Shuko will end up picking up that kill. Happy's going to be there, but he's slowed. He can't do anything in this fight. He's going to end up going down, and that's going to be 2 kills. Valiant effort by Existence, but For the Dream with a great rebuttal. This decision actually with Sherko on this Kali. When you're a Liliana, you obviously want to go back and forth, but actually no, just like that, we're going to have to pause because it's Happy trying to get himself a little bit of regeneration. Rez is going to find himself slowed. Will he find himself to the grave? He will. That's going to be x6tence picking up that kill. Sherko gets himself stunned off, and he's going to have to be worked to walk away. Sherko, meanwhile, was able to pick up that kill onto Happy. 1 for 1.
Meant to be in this patch.
And you have to go back to Juki because Juki found himself off a little bit too far. Lifesteal not going to be enough as Arena of Violet picks up his first kill of the game. Still very amicable at just about the 7-minute mark.
Yeah, and just picks up the ramp breaker as well. Meanwhile, Blue Triton gets caught by the Omen Ultimate, nowhere to go. x6tence just has to run away, doesn't have a chance to defend that tower. Meanwhile, Grizzly Q keeping everyone kind of distracted up towards the side lane. Relax starting to come in.
Yeah, they're going to be able to get on the recoil. Relax going to force the members of Existence to walk away. Sherko, meanwhile, is going to zone out with that Kali as well.
Wow.
He and the rest of Existence are going to rotate onto that side. Sherko's going to have it's not going to be enough, and Existence capitalizing on a misstep before the Dream.
Kali's going to be a little late, but the fight's not starting just actually. Happy dives in. Kilgroth's just going.
Oh, there's the Kilgroth that we were wanting to see. But x6tence's going to be able to take down Violet as well. Sherko going to be able to take down Happy. This is going to be all Kali all the time if he's able to get off the damage. Rez is going to be able to go down to 0. They're now going to have to be able to use the turret to bounce back and forth. Sherko and 0 going to be bouncing. Nice little knock up there by Relax. It's going to be the last auto attack by Relax to pick up that kill. Blue Triton's the last one left alive on the
Blue
top
Triton
side of the snap.
really wanted one of those kills, but the heals are coming through. Has to run away. Chogner has to come and help. Blue Triton's getting too low.
Oh, I don't think this is the fight that they were looking for. Blue Triton is able to pick up that, and the blood-hungry Fennec does pick up that kill as now Wonder Woman is going to try to get themselves a couple little shield bash. Going to be able to use that lasso because here comes Arena of Violet. They want to be able to pick up this kill. Death Timers are starting to kick themselves in a little bit better situation, but looks like he's going to get him nice little slow. He's going to run away. Elephant safe.
All right, that was, it got a little risky, but Existence eventually comes out with a win there. Current health damage is going to come in handy, and it should be able to help win duels, but not when it's a 2, maybe even 3v1.
Oh, that damage from Rez was unbelievable. Max in with Kali as well. And now the 3 damage dealers for the side of For the Dream are on the bottom side of the map. Sherko's going to get stunned out. He doesn't have the ability to walk away. No mobility needed, but Rez is going to be able to help him out. Relax as well on the zone. They're going to have to get to the back line because Sherko is sitting very low. Going to go down to the last auto attack of the Chognar, but he will lose his life in the process. 1 for 1.
Vay coming in for the Dream. It's a little bit of a messy fight, split all over, but Arena Violet eventually goes down despite Sherko's assistance. Juki now able to come back in with Blue Triton catching up.
He's going to have to be forced to go away because Kilgroth and Liliana are on the case. Meanwhile, Sherko is doing lots of damage over to Blue Triton. It is just movement after movement as Rez did end up going down. Relax was trying to help him. Grizzly Q's going to have to be formed. The lasso's going to miss, but Happy's going to have to be very happy indeed as he's able to pick up that kill. And that's the power of the Kilgroth that we were talking about.
Yeah, and with that Hyoga's Edge just chasing down Sherko has no problem. Oh, this is risky though. They also came out just in time. Sherko barely surviving. As soon as it started, you could just feel that Happy was like, oh no, the timing's perfect. Juki's there to clean it up though, and Juki should be able to stick to Grizzly Q, but I don't know if that fight's going to end anytime soon, as we do have teammates. Actually, Blue Triton comes in.
Gonna have to sharpen that spear a little bit longer because it's hitting a little dull onto that Wonder Woman, but
I think they have an answer. Kilgroth just needs to get 1 kill. light now, and then he can die, and his job is still done.
Arena of Violet has been faltering time and time again with that Violet positioning. You said that Violet wasn't going to be the factor in this game, and it's not just yet. 1, 3, and 5 is that stat line, and we talk about it all the time. It's not necessarily how successful you're being, but how well you can capitalize on the mistakes of your enemy. As Yuki pops that ultimate, the lifesteal is there. The knockups, Shuko's going to go down to Happy. Relax is going to fall as well. Wonder Woman soon to follow, and another Dark Slayer probably into the hands of Existence. Meanwhile, Existence doing a good job at trying to get themselves a little bit of pixel brush. They're going to try to get themselves onto Juki, but the remaining members are going to come on the web. Sherko and Violet doing a good job at finally staying on the backside of the map. Happy, meanwhile, is going to be doing off all the damage, but this is the damage that we were talking about. Rez is going to go down, or Rez, sorry, is going to take down Happy, and the positioning finally pulling through for the Dream.
And dive back into the backline. For the Dream gets the game back in their favor.
They do, and it might actually be this misstep of Existence that loses them the game as well as the match. Remember, For the Dream is up 1-0. They've got super minions in. 2 members still have 15-second death timers. That slight misstep costs them the game. For the Dream with the victory.
And you know what it was? It was that Violet with the burst on the core right at the end. Still coming in handy, but For the Dream, the patience paid off.